Hey kids of all ages, it's Coach Paul. Let's talk about fixing a flat tire today. You can get a grown-up to help you. There's really nothing to it. Here are the tools that you need. A set of tire wrenches and a bicycle multi-tool is a good thing to have. This one has 3 different size hex removers. Okay, this is a Woom bike. The wheels are held on by a 5mm hex head bolt. We're just going to put this in that bolt. We're going to turn it to the left, lefty-loosey, right? And we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to turn that one lefty-loosey until we get it nice and loose. All the way out. And then we're going to squeeze the tire a little bit so it'll come by the brake, and we're going to drop it out and leave the chain hanging on the bike. Next thing we're going to do is get our tire tools and go away from the side where the valve is. Put one under, grab the tire, and if you want to, you can hook it over the spoke like that. Go to the next spot on the tire about 6 inches away maybe, and get under. And once you've gotten the tire fully off like I just did, now I can put the tire tool underneath and use it to slip right around and take the tire out of my way. Then I can reach in, find the valve, pull the tube out, and go get my new one, which I bought at the bike shop after looking at the number on the side of the tire, which says 16 by 1.5 or 1.5 inches. That's the size of tube that I want. Now I've got a new tube, and what's really important about this is that we don't use any tools to put the tire back on. We push the tire out of the way and find the valve hole, stick the valve in, have a little bit of air in our tube because it makes it easy, and then we go around and we tuck the tube in. Make it real comfortable like we're tucking it in for a good night's sleep. Then we start at the valve using our hands like this. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Never use a tire tool to put it back on, because if you do, you will put more holes in the tube and you'll be back where you started. So, now getting to the end, this is where it's really hard. We keep pulling with our fingers until it comes over for us. And now it's on. Air out for now. It'll make it easier for you to get it back through the brakes. Wrap the chain around that sprocket in the back. Squeeze the tire so it'll come through your brake shoes. Put the tire up into the frame slots, and then using all your might, stick your hand down in front of the tire, because we want the chain to be only tight enough that you can move it about 1/2 inch up and down. All right? So then we go again with our 5mm hex wrench. We go and we tighten up the bolts on each side and make it that wheel fit in there nice and tight. And after we do this, we're just going to have one more step that I'll show you when I get the bike down on the ground. Here's the last step. We want to make sure that we have the valve where we can see it, and we're going to have, I've got a compressor today, not a pump, but I'm going to push the valve into the tire while I'm applying air to it, and put about 40 pounds per square inch, and we're done.